Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your April 2021 energy reading. Let's look into your energy of the sun, moon, and rising signs. Remember that energies can be reversed. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then stick around because either they are reversed or there's something in the reading that you need to hear. The messages can be timeless, so if you're brought to this channel for this reading, there's something in it for you, whether you need it now or in the future. The cards can be read intellectually by the book, or they can be read intuitively. When I watch other readers, I keep this in mind. The awesome thing is that we all have different gifts and that we can use them in many different ways. And that is why you should look at multiple people to see the many facets of your energetic world. One of my gifts is releasing trapped emotions, and during this reading, we're going to bring in the Holy Fire Reiki energy. And so that way, while you're listening to this reading, you can actually get some energy from your angels and spirit guides. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And so while I'm doing that and while I'm talking, we'll go ahead and start that energy moving. I also have another gift of releasing trapped emotions. So at the end of this video, you're going to be led through a small, like minute long or so meditation, very small, where you just kind of sit there and ponder upon the emotion and let the emotion release from your body. And the emotions that we're going to be releasing for you today are abandonment and bitterness. So if those are something that you've been experiencing lately, then let's go ahead and stay at the end of the reading and we will get that taken care of for you. The other thing is that I have everything that I talk about is in the description box down below so that you can get links to whatever you need. And I'm not doing personal readings at this time, so if you need a personal reading, I do have people that I suggest that I go to, and I'm looking to validate what I've been thinking, what I've been feeling, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe to this. So if this reading entertained you in some way, then please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And hit the notification bell so you can get notified when something new comes about, okay? It's kind of interesting. All right, so I'm looking for the Sagittarius Collective, and I am looking to get some cards to find out what the energy is for April 2021. All right. And I'm only looking for the highest and best truth for Sagittarius's highest and best good, and bringing forth the angels and spirit guides who can most accurately answer these questions. Can I get some clarifier cards for the outcome cards, please? The Three of Swords and the Five of Wands, please. Okay, Three of Swords. Can I get another one? Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, we're going through it. All right, that's all right. That's okay. Let's see where we ended. Ooh, the overall energy is a star card. I love to see the star card. It makes me excited. All right, I like to pull these cards as well. Okay. Let's pull that one. Okay, so interesting. Feeling some interesting energy for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull some of these cards since I'm seeing some things about love. The readings that I do are general readings, so it depends on whatever energy I'm picking up on. Sometimes you can see love in the card, sometimes you can see stuff about just stuff about your life. It really depends because everybody is in different places, that if you're looking for love, then it will resonate with you in that way. If you're not looking for love, oh, interesting. Let me clarify this real quick. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, what I'm seeing for you right now is I see that you are in the energy of feeling like there's been deception, or feeling like you need to pick up the pieces and walk away, like the best pieces. Like he picked up his best swords and he's walking away from whatever it is and he left two things standing. Those are ones he didn't want. He wanted these ones. So this could be thinking that someone is pulling one over on you, and they're taking your things away. The other way you could read this is that, in the way that I read it, I generally read this card as I'm picking up my stuff and I'm leaving. Bye. Right? The cool thing is that what I see right here is all the yellow. All the yellow. So that's why this card to me doesn't feel like somebody's deceiving you. It doesn't really feel like that to me. It actually feels like, because of all the yellow that's around it, it actually feels like this is your power. You're stepping into your power so that you can move in the direction that you want to go, that you need to go for you. This is all about you. And it also is crossed over by this card right here, which is probably one of the best cards that you can get in the deck. In my opinion, I think she's the prettiest one in the deck. She is the most, she's just poised and beautiful, and she has everything that she needs. And that's why I know that this card that's underneath that looks like a deceptive card is not deception, because it's circled around too many cards with yellow and too many cards that are good cards. Now you're coming from a very stuck energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles is where your money was improving and you had loyal and dependency and security, and they're planning. This is a good card, and it also is a card of maybe stuck energy where you weren't really moving forward. Planners don't generally move forward until the plan is done. And now I feel like the plan is done and you can move forward into this other energy where this is a card of moving forward, right? He's taking his step and he's moving forward. And that's really good. You're moving into the energy of the Fool, which is probably one of my favorite energies, because to me, it doesn't matter what you say. It's like this is the person is saying to other people. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you believe. I know where I'm going. I'm picking up my stuff and I'm leaving in the Fool energy is what that's saying. And the Fool doesn't mean that you're a fool. It means that you have the energy of free spirit. Like, okay, I got my little knapsack and I'm jumping around on mountains. That's the free spirit. You're asking about, can I move through this faster? And the reason why you're asking that is because you felt very stuck just recently. So you're asking, can the energy speed up because I'm tired of this stuck energy? And the answer is yes. You've got the Fool card and you've got movement in your cards. So the answer, yes, you can speed up. You are in the energy right now. What you are actually this is where you're going. So if you're not there yet, you're going to start feeling like this energy of the free spirit. The Judgment card is a card where you're looking at your past and realizing that you did everything that you could and everything happened the way that it needed to. And it's really judging, like, it's not judgment in an ugly way. It's actually judging yourself to say, yeah, I mean, I did the best I could with what I had. You are also in the memories of love. So in these memories, you are looking at it like, yes, I did what I did what I could do. I mean, I did the best I could do with what I had and what I knew, and that is correct. The what is surrounding you is there are gifts surrounding you, but you may not be able to see them yet because you're too busy looking down. But there are lots of gifts heading in your direction and coming your way. So make sure that we're not focusing on these things that are on the ground. Look up, look around, start to notice miracles, start to write them down, start to tell your friends about them, and you'll get more. These are your hopes and fears, is that, you know, you're putting a little bit of work into it. And Sagittariuses are very good at, when push comes to shove, putting your head down and getting to work. So the free spirit, I don't want to go there. Let's go somewhere else. The overall energy, I didn't go over that yet, which is the star card. And this star card means that it's spiritually guided. It means see the water, there's a lot of water in this card, and whenever you see water, water is emotional abundance. So this is happiness, and good things are coming. I like the star card. It's like the star in the sky, and you leading, and the star in the sky is leading you in the direction that you need to go. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's going to happen fast, but it will happen with good energy. I will tell you that much. And it will happen with you working at it, putting your head down and starting to really work at stuff. What I'm seeing is, hold on. Let's move over to this card over here, which also has the energy of the full energy, which is freedom. And there's nothing stopping you. Your path is clear if you want it to be. So everything, the more you can move into the feeling of feeling free, the better you're going to get what you're looking for. And this next card says, because of what you're, I'm sorry, this next card, and this, and this next card says, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. So equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. So if you feel yourself projecting, or you feel like someone else is projecting onto you, take a look at what that might mean. Take a look at what that could be projecting to you. It's a gift. Whenever we're being projected on, I really feel like that's a gift for us to take a little bit more deeper, because this is the feeling of transformation that you got as well. So you're in a period of transformation, and I can kind of see that in some of the other cards we'll discuss in just a second. And during the period of transformation, we really need to rest and rejuvenate. So good thing that you have this free, full energy, because you're also going to need to rest. You need to bring that in. So the guy is meditating. Make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're doing whatever meditation suits you the best, because you are moving through a transformation. We're always transforming. So don't be afraid of transformation, because even in your cells, after 30 days, you have a brand new set of cells in your body. So we are made to change, and we're made to transform. So move through it with water. Move through it easily with water. All right, so this is the more recent outcome, and then we'll talk about the final outcome. All right, so before we talk about this card, let's talk about what the transformation is. What are we moving through? Okay, we're moving through heartache and pain, feeling trapped. Okay, but what's awesome is that once we can move through this, because you don't have to stay in this energy. You don't have to dwell in this. Like, this is the card they're making me look at next, which is, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, For the heart is the gateway to the soul. And if you have swords in your heart, well, I mean, we got to stop the bleeding, right? So we need to go in, see what's been making us feel trapped, see how we can free ourselves into the full energy, see how we can do that, and then you're going to get the transformation. Now, I didn't finish out. That is the pathway. That's what I was clarifying it with this card right here, which is the ultimate outcome of that situation. So this is the Page of Swords, which is you're going to get information that will help you move through this a lot easier. You're going to get information that will help you see things differently, okay? And then your hard work that you've been doing right here is going to pay off, okay? And let me see. People are going to help you, so be alert for those people. Rely on your intelligence, because a contract, and a contract can be a relationship, it could be good news, it could be money, it could be a house, it could be anything that you're looking for, that is going to come through. But we have to move through this, because as long as you stay in this type of energy, it's going to mess with your gift of the universe, because we manifest through emotions, and if these emotions are your strongest emotions, this is going to be harder for you to obtain. So make sure that we focus in on this energy of, I did the best I could do with what I knew, and what I knew at the time. That's the energy. So move through that and get through here. You're going to get through your transformation a lot quicker, okay? This right here, and I want to get one more card. Let's get an oracle card to bring out what this is. Actually, I'll get as many cards as they tell me to. I like to pretend like it's going to be one, but sometimes it gives me more. So whatever they want to give me, I'll take it. Okay. Let's see, Sagittarius, what do you got? Okay. Final outcome. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. How beautiful. I'm glad I got these cards. These cards are so pretty. Okay, let's start. Let me just start so I don't get overwhelmed with how wonderful this energy is. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords to me it's like playful, fun energy. This reminds me of a whole bunch of boys, like middle school boys, like in that middle school energy of just hitting each other and playing. You know, it could mean debate, but that's not what I'm feeling in this situation. I'm actually feeling like this fun, free, like, let's hit each other. You know what I mean? How middle school boys will pull each other's pants down or something crazy like that. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting, like this fun, loving, freedom of no worries energy. Now this right next to it means that you're done. You're done with this. You are going to move through this energy. You are going to get to this point. I just would like for you to move through it a lot faster with using the tools that you know, because Sagittarius, you're really, really intuitive and you do have tools. You know what to do. You're at this reading, so obviously you do. Okay, so that's beautiful. But let's look at this. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. Okay, we already talked about this. Rest and rejuvenate goes with this card, which is take care of your needs first. It's like when you go to the airport or you're on a plane and then they show you how to put that mask on first before you put it on your children. You have to take care of yourself first so that you have the emotional capacity to be with other people and to connect. The next card that you got is trust. Trust in the universe. The universe's plan for you, which right here, it's all over your reading. The universe's plan for you is spiritually guided. Don't give your trust with others lightly. When one door closes, another one opens. Always remember that. That's beautiful. And the last one is my favorite because it goes with this card again, which is free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of your freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. And that's what this was, right? Where's it at? Here you go. We're going to take that off. She's going to take that blindfold off, and she's going to take all of those other things off, and she's going to walk right out of those swords that have been trapping her whole life. We're going to release the trapped emotions in just a minute, and we'll help you with that, okay? let's move into which essential oils can help you with this energy, help you work through this trapped emotions right here, this heartache. What essential oils can you use to help you get into this full energy? So the first one I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about how to get away from this trapped energy, how to get away from projecting, all of those things. Is the first oil is oregano oil. And oregano oil is the oil of non-attachment. It cuts through all the fluff and teaches you to do the same. It removes any blockages, it clears negativities, and cuts away attachments. This is such a powerful oil. It is a hot oil, so you're going to make sure that you dilute it, and it smells really strong. You're going to smell a little bit like pizza, not in a bad way, but in a good way. So what you can do to help that smelling is, one, you could either put the drop in your hand, rub your hands together, smell it, and get the emotional aspect of the oil, and then you can wash your hands, or you could put it on the bottom of your feet and put some socks on. So I would do the bottom of feet with your socks on, but make sure you dilute it because it's warm, so it might feel a little burnt, like it's burning a little bit. It's not burning you, but it could feel that way. So it's just really, really a warm, really warm oil. So make sure that you dilute that. This is also good for your immune system. So if you're out and about, it's a good oil to put on as well to help protect your immune system. The negative emotions it's going to help you with is negative attachments, pridefulness, opinionated, stubborn, materialistic, and controlling. It's going to help you positively be humble, non-attached, willing, and teachable and flexible. So it's a really great oil to help you with these strong emotions right there. The next essential oil that I would like you to use that came up for you in your reading is Ylang Ylang. Ylang Ylang is the oil of the inner child. It is a powerful remedy for the heart. It's wonderful. A lot of people use this for any kind of heart issue, not just emotional, but other things as well. So it's very, very good for receiving intuitive information from your angels and spirit guides about your inner child, about your inner child work if you want to do that. It's wonderful for releasing emotional trauma from the past, helping you with that. It's emotional. So this one I would like you to use same way that I said oregano. You can smell it, or you can put it in the bottom of your feet. This will help you stay in the joyous space right here. It'll help you with this. And it will help you to feel free and intuitive and emotionally connected and joyful and innocent and all of those things of a child, right? It will help you to stop over analyzing things. If you're feeling kind of sad, it can help you support you through that emotion. And if you're feeling disconnected from your inner child, from the things that you loved when you were a child, this is a wonderful oil to use to help you with that energy. Okay, so those are two really good oils. Let's see if I can do it to where you can see them. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do today is we're going to release the trapped emotion of abandonment that lived in your heart, that was trapped in your heart around the age of 6 years old. So I'm going to ask that Archangel Michael step in and help us with the releasing of this trapped emotion. I'm going to ask that your angels and spirit guides of the Sagittarius Collective join with us today and help us to release this trapped emotion that was stored in the heart of abandonment at the age of 6 years old. Sagittarius, I would like for you to please see the vision. If you're a visual person, you might see God showing you an instance, or you might feel it, or you might remember it, and just kind of see what they're trying to bring up for you, and we're going to release that right now. Okay, so I'd like to release the abandonment out of the heart of the Sagittarius Collective at the age of 6 years old that they trapped because they had no idea what to do with the abandonment in their heart. And breathe through it. Close your eyes if you need to. And see it lifting out of your body and going away. You don't need that emotion anymore. You don't need to feel abandoned anymore. We're done. That can go away. The next emotion that we're going to release today is bitterness. So you have some bitterness that's been living in your liver that you stored in there at the age of 7. I would like you to visualize what may have happened at 7 and take a deep breath with me. Archangel Michael, can we please release and get rid of the emotion that's been hiding in their liver of bitterness? Imagine that leaving your body and leaving your liver. Give it back to God and transmute the energy back into light, please. Awesome, Sagittarius. I hope that you have a wonderful April month and come back and see me soon. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know when I put new videos up. Have a great day.